Hello and welcome back to my channel, Angelia's Hobbies. And today I am doing the voiceover for the Plan With Me that was July, let me see here, I think it was 11th, yes, 11th through the 17th. And this weekend that I am planning, we went to a water park in Wisconsin Dells, and it was just as a family, just me, my fiance, and the kids. So I used like the mermaid kit in my other planner, but I wanted to use this kit because I literally had no clue when I was going to use this kit. Like, we never stay in Airbnbs or anything. So, and it is more of a fall time kit, but we don't really go like on trips in the fall like that. So even though we stayed in a hotel, I decided to just use this kit because I am running out of options here from my collection. And I just hurried up and pulled some underlays from my collection, and I did a poll on Instagram which underlays I should choose. And I was originally going to use some like gold and orange and maybe like another fun color with this, but I did use all gold last week, so I'm happy that the rose gold underlays won, and I think it's a pretty good match still. So thankfully I did have the base for this week, so thankfully I did not delete that. Proud of myself for doing that. And this kit is I think January mystery from Pinkdiamondplannerco. I pulled in this Simplygilded washi in orange, and most of the foil is from Plannahannah. So I will go ahead and get to the day by day here, since we are almost there. And on Monday, I started the day off reading and did some laundry. And then we went to the library that day before I went to work. And then I marked work with a squared box. And I just used a box doodle from Carleaplans because that's what I was mainly doing that day, was unpacking boxes and stocking the shelves. And then I came home to some chicken Alfredo whenever I got home. My fiance made that for dinner, and we love making the chicken in the air fryer for the chicken Alfredo. It turns out so good. And if you don't know, chicken Alfredo is like one of my favorite meals for sure. And then just marked lazy night, and the lazy night script is from Plannahannah, and then the bed sticker is an older sticker from Carleaplans. And then on Tuesday, I marked that summer school was back in session this week. So the backpack is from Carleaplans. And then I had a YouTube binge, and then I did some cleaning while my son was in school, and was able to get a little bit of filming done that day as well. Then I just marked work in a squared box again. And then that night we were able to watch some All-American, and I ended the night with reading. And then I think we finished All-American, but we have not finished the spin-off. I think it's like All-American Homecoming or something like that. We have not finished that yet, but I really do like that one as well. And both of those shows are on Netflix, and couldn't tell you what I was reading at that time. And then Wednesday, I had a day off, so I marked that first thing in the morning. And then I marked Aunt Flo, and then I made a nice breakfast, and the breakfast script and the eggs in the carton doodle sticker is from Carleaplans. And then I was able to do a little bit more filming that day. And then we took the kids to play outside, and I went to the library. And then whenever we got home, we went on a walk. And I really thought that I had walk stickers, like either custom stickers or like regular ones from Carleaplans, but that is definitely one sticker that I want to get custom, and I want to start walking more before the weather gets colder. It's already chilling down in the evening here. It is the end of August though, but yeah, the heat doesn't last for too long. and then ended the night watching some more All American. And then on Thursday, I was thankful to have 2 days off in a row this week. So, and then, yeah, I didn't really work too much this week. I think maybe my boss gave me like 16 hours. I usually work a solid 20, but I think she managed to squeeze in 16 hours for me because I did have the weekend off as well. But yeah, I did have Thursday off, which was good, so I could prepare for our trip. So I did end up doing some packing that day and laundry and all that stuff. And then I have a script from Plannahannah that says clean all the things. And then ended up taking the kids to play outside that day as well. And then we had a movie night. And my other planner, I also have the movie night sticker written there. So I do not know what movie we watched that night. I'm not too sure. And then that popcorn sticker is from Paper and Milk, and the movie night sticker is from Planner Pixie Co. foil bundle. And then we just ended up binge watching some more Netflix. And then I went to bed early. In my other planner, I used a early to bed sticker from Fox and Pip, I think it is. But in this planner, I used a Sleepy AF script from from Scribble Prints Co. and a pajama sticker from Carleaplans. And I think I pulled in a lot of stickers from like September and October colorway from last year to go with this kit, because it definitely leans more like fall tone colors. And then on Friday, I marked payday and I was able to paint my nails that day. And I pretty much just had a YouTube binge. And then I cleaned a lot before I went to work. And then the last thing I marked that day was going to work, because it's basically as soon as I came home, I went to sleep because I knew that we were getting up very early. So Friday was basically making sure my house was clean before I went out of town, because I hate coming home to a dirty house because you're already kind of making it dirty with all the things that you have to unpack. So it's really nice to come home to a clean house. So I basically cleaned the whole entire day on Friday before leaving on Saturday. And then on Saturday, we got up very early, and early as in like 3:30. We left at like 3:30 in the morning. So I think we got up around like 3. And the kids did sleep in the car a little bit, so that was really nice. And we already packed the car the night before, so we just needed like our phone chargers, and toiletries and different things like that in the morning. And we just doing those last minute things, like making sure my wax warmers was off, piling the cat's food and water high, and different things like that. And then I just wrote road trip, and the car sticker is from Carleaplans. And I actually had in my other planner a sticker from a bucket list of hers that said go on a road trip. And Wisconsin Dells used to be about 3 hours from us, but since we moved 4 hours away, it is about 7 hours. So that is why we left so early. And we got there at around 10:30, so we made really good timing. And we stopped at a Burger King on the way there for some breakfast. I have been really liking Burger King breakfast lately. Their croissant sandwiches, and my son is obsessed with French toast sticks, so that's like the only place that has French toast sticks fast food, and that's basically the only thing he will eat for breakfast. So that's why we get Burger King for breakfast most of the time. And then whenever we first arrived in Wisconsin Dells, we ended up going to a place called Alligator Alley. And we had to wait till like 4 o'clock to get checked into our hotel. But we did that, and we saw the alligators. People were feeding them. That was like a no-go for me. I was not going to, no, thank you. Not going to hold what they eat. But there was also like snakes and different things like that, lizards to see, as in turtles to see as well. and I used an aquarium sticker from Papershire to mark that. And then we ate at a hot dog place Saturday and Sunday just because it was like the cheapest place to eat. But they did have more than hot dogs. They had like gyros and subs and different things like that. But it was called a hot dog. It was like Hot Dog Avenue, I think is what it was called. So we went ahead and ate that for lunch. Yes, for lunch after that. And then we were able to go to the amusement park that we went to. It was an amusement park and a water park. So first we did some rides, and let me tell you, my daughter wanted to ride on the huge roller coasters. Obviously she could not, she's 3 years old. So they had this little baby roller coaster. She rode that about 20 times the whole week, like throughout the whole few days. So she absolutely loved that one. And then they did have a go-kart that my son could drive by himself. Loved that one. So we loved the rides. And then around dinner time, we actually went to the water park thinking maybe it would be less busy, but it was still crazy busy. But we did get to the water park that day as well. And then whenever we got to the hotel that night, we had pizza for dinner. And then on Sunday, surprisingly, everybody slept in. Very surprising for a hotel, but we were very thankful that our kids slept in. And then we went to a diner for breakfast, and my son had this like huge cinnamon roll, like it was the size of the plate. And that's like his two options, like French toast sticks, cinnamon rolls. Sometimes we'll eat pancakes for breakfast whenever we're like going out to eat places. And then we spent most of the time at the water park that day. We decided to do like most of the time there that day. And then after that, we went back to our hotel and changed into dry clothes and everything. And then we went on some rides, and I was able to have a funnel cake that day. I love funnel cakes. And we had hot dogs again that night. We went to the hot dog place, and I think the first day, Saturday, I actually had an Italian sausage, and then my fiance got a Georgia dog with coleslaw on it, and I was like, what is that? Is that good? And then the second day, I ended up getting the Georgia hot dog because that was really good. I really like that one. And then, of course, I ended the night with a sunburn. I did have sunscreen on, and nobody else got a sunburn, so that was pretty hilarious that like I was the only one that got sunburned, and we were all putting sunscreen on, and it wasn't like a huge sunburn. It was just in like random places, but I was really happy that we got to spend a good amount of time there. And then actually the next day in my next plan with me, I will be talking about the day that we left. We were able to ride a few more rides that day before we left, but we had a really great time. If you ever are able to make it to Wisconsin Dells, or if you live close enough to it, I definitely do suggest it. We have gone to so this past time we went to Mount Olympus, but we have been to Great Wolf Lodge, which there is a Great Wolf Lodge in Minneapolis, but whenever we lived there, like we didn't want to just go to Great Wolf Lodge like 20 minutes down the road. So that's why we went to the one in Wisconsin Dells. And then we have been to the Natura like hotel, but that was like around like Labor Day, so nothing really was like open because it was already kind of cold. But I really like going to Wisconsin Dells and finding new like touristy things to do, and both of the kids love it. And unfortunately, my daughter was too short to ride the water slides. She was like 1 inch off, but they would not let her ride the water slides with me. And we even made it all the way up to the top of the slide, and they measured her and was like, nope. So we had to go all the way back down. But they do have like a wave pool for younger kids, and they have another pool for younger kids. But I do not suggest at Mount Olympus the like other part of the water park with like, it's just like spraying water everywhere. And it's like a playground kind of structure, I guess. I do not suggest that because it was totally anxiety inducing trying to see where your kids were while the water was spraying all around. So we did that on Saturday night. My kids did that. And then on Sunday we were like, yeah, you guys aren't going to go back on there again. So we did other things, but my daughter was like I said, obsessed with the wave pool and obsessed with the little roller coaster. And then my son, he did a couple of the, like, I would say medium sized roller coasters. He didn't do like the larger ones, but I'm very proud of him for being brave and trying out new things. And it was really nice for me and my fiance we just kind of like switched off kids. Like we each rode a roller coaster with my son, and it was just a really nice time. But I do hope that the next time we go, my daughter will be big enough. So we'll probably wait until my daughter is about maybe 6 or so to go back. That way she is big enough and we can all do everything together. But I had a great time, and unfortunately you can't really see the bottom half of this. I accidentally cut off the bottom half of that, but this is my spread, and thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate everybody watching, and I will do a little zoom out here in a minute, hopefully, so you can see the whole spread, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.